Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Hyundai of Quakertown here in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. We're taking a look at today a brand new 2024 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy all-wheel drive. Steel graphite is the color. This is the top trim for the Palisade, and we're going to check out all it brings to the table in this three-row midsize SUV segment. So let's dig in. Front end of this Palisade Calligraphy for 2024, and look, I think this looks gorgeous. The steel graphite with this blinged up chrome grille, big huge Hyundai badge in the middle, front facing camera right there, LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, functionality in the grille top and bottom, chrome all the way around, letting everybody know I spent big for this Calligraphy. Wheel and tire package on this Palisade Calligraphy. 20-inch wheel, gloss black, silver accents. Seems like I'm saying that on every car anymore. Hyundai badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now, these 20-inch wheels are wrapped in hand-cooked Venus S1 Noble 2 all-season tires. 245 on the width, a 50 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Full side profile on this Palisade. Obviously the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, same vehicle. Telluride, more rugged, more sporty look. Palisade, all about luxury. And that's what this Calligraphy is all about, with the chrome bling on the side as well. Chrome down below on the door sills. Chrome on the top and bottom of the windows, all the way into the back window by the tailgate. Looking good, all painted in this steel graphite, which is a great looking color. And in the sun, it pops really well. Sun's in an odd spot, so we're getting a little shading on the car right now, but it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As you can see, no flat black on the wheel wells here on the Calligraphy. It's all painted as it should be. Side view mirrors, body color with LED turn signals and 360-degree view cameras. Now we're chrome on the door handle front and back. Let me know if this should be chrome or body color, because we got a lot of chrome bling going on right now. Left side fuel filler cap. Up top on the roof, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We have a shark fin antenna, color matched roof, and as we move forward, a panoramic sunroof. Rear end of the Palisade, again, that roof spoiler coming up. We do have the wiper down below on the glass. I would like to see them tuck this up underneath, have it swoop down to clean the glass off. That'll take care of this, protect it from car washes and the snow in the winter. Let me know how you feel about that. Some people do like it down here, but I like it tucked up underneath, and they do that on some of their other vehicles. Why not the most expensive SUV in the brand? Hyundai badge in the middle, Palisade underneath that, H-Track, which is their all-wheel drive brand name, on the right, LED taillights, LED turn signals. Then we got more chrome down below, chromed up on the exhaust tips, and this panel right here, that's the tow hitch inside, and we'll talk about the towing numbers when we take a look at the engine. But let me know how you think about the rear end of this Palisade Calligraphy. Under the hood of this 2024 Palisade Calligraphy, we got the same power plant we've had since the Palisade has been out. We got Hyundai's 3.8-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 291 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque. The Palisade can tow up to 5,000 pounds. MPGs, 19 in the city, 24 on the highway, 21 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this Palisade Calligraphy for 24, you're going to want to know, Mike, these things are really expensive. What am I going to have to shell out to get one of these for the 2024 model year? Well, the Palisade Calligraphy all-wheel drive trim for 2024, base price before options, is $52,100. This vehicle only has one option on it, and that's an extra $215 for carpeted floor mats. Other than that, everything I'm going to show you in this calligraphy trim on the interior is standard equipment. We have to also add in an additional inland freight and handling charge, or destination and delivery, of $1,335 from Kia's Ulsan, Korea assembly plant, and we have a total MSRP for this vehicle of, from the factory, of $53,650. Let's check out the interior. All right, as we move into the interior, I wanted to start this with the seat controls here on this calligraphy, because we do have a lot of seat controls. So we have power seats with lumbar, that's standard. We have thigh support, which is this button right here. That's going to bring this center part of the seat out to help relieve the pressure off your thighs on a long road trip. And then the magic button right here, we got massage seats for the driver, and we'll show you those different massage functions when we take a look at the center console. As we move into the foot box, we have a nice large foot box with a big dead pedal brake and accelerator. Being calligraphy, maybe some aluminum finish on the pedals. Let me know what you think. And then down on our door sill plate, we have that Palisade illuminated door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. And then seats, Napa leather, black with piping in silver, two different designs, nice and soft, nice headrest, nice bolstering, nice looking interior overall in this calligraphy. Door panels, nice door panel, soft touch up top. Got that wonderful design on the black trim around the brushed aluminum door handle. Looks beautiful. We have a diamond pattern aluminum trim around the switchgear, which is also in aluminum. Again, looking really good. A really nice and soft armrest. The upgraded sound system in here, as you can see, with those fancy speakers in this calligraphy, with a nice large door pouch. Now, up here, soft touch. Again, that nice trim with that nice design. We have some Napa leather, the nice design on the heat and air vents, and then down below, a nice large glove box. Infotainment system time, we have Hyundai's 12.3-inch infotainment system. We have touchscreen action, nice and smooth to pinch to zoom. We have dual panel action, which I like, where you can bring up a lot of different pieces of information. Now, we have wired CarPlay, Android Auto. Again, I've been telling Hyundai for I don't know how long, we got to get a wireless option for CarPlay and Android Auto in their systems with nav. So they'll need to do that because we're now in 2024 and everybody else has got it. They need to get with the program. Now, if we come down here and we go to setup, I want to show you a couple of things. We go to vehicle, and then from vehicle we can go to lights, and then we can get our ambient lighting, and we can select what color ambient lighting we would like, what kind of theme we would like to have, which is very, very nice. And then you can also set a custom color by hitting this button and then going around the wheel to see what you would like to go with your steel graphite exterior. So that's a nice touch. And then it stops on whatever you want, and you set your custom color, and you're good to go, and you can go back. So I do like how they have the ambient lighting working. Another thing I like, we'll come back out, you can go to seat. Now for the seats, we have the ergo motion activity notification. That is the massage, which we'll show you in a minute. We got our automatic third row seat back folding. And then you come down here, we have our lumbar stabilization system every 30 minutes, every 60 minutes. This means when you're on a long drive, every 30 or 60 minutes, however you have it set, your lumbar stabilization system will come on to help you relax your back as you're driving on a trip. So that's another really nice touch. So they got some really nice features in here. And then we actually have a button, which is amazing. They have a button called button. And what that is your favorites. And you can then choose from these things what your favorite would be. And then when you go to your favorites button, it will then bring up whatever function you chose to be your favorites. So that's nice and easy, but a really easy way to use this. Moving on down, we have our nice heat and air vents right here, four-way hazards, manual controls for your infotainment screen with your volume and tuning. Down further, dual climate, which I like. And then down below that, we have our push button to go through this 8-speed automatic, auto vehicle hold. Here's your drive mode buttons, which we'll check out when we go through our digital dash. Hill descent control. Here's our parking sensors on, off. Automatic engine stop start. I roll with that off. Let me know what you guys think. Cameras. Down further, 3-stage ventilated seats, 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger with a heated steering wheel. Love this design in this trim. No piano gloss black plastic to get in the way, which is really nice. Down further, now we have a little door here. We can close this off, make it look nice and clean, or we can push that down. It flies open. And what do we got in here? We got 2 cup holders. We got a USB-A, and we got a wireless charging pad. So they got you covered there. The key fob right here for Hyundai. Lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button. These 2 buttons are to help you move the vehicle out of a tight spot without having to get in. So if somebody parked real close to you and you can't open the door without smashing a guy's car, you can go ahead, hit the remote start. When the car starts, you can go ahead and press this button down and hold it, and the car will move out of the spot for you. Then you'll have room to open the door and get in, and you can do that in reverse as well. And on the back, you got the Hyundai badge, nice and light, no problem. We have our center armrest, a little firm, but we do have the leather with the stitching. Open it up, and we have a removable tray for snacks or change. And now down below here, we have a USB-C and a 12-volt. Hyundai steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. You got the Hyundai badge on the horn button, nice aluminum trim to lift it up. We do have flat black with aluminum on the switchgear, telephone voice commands with your modes for your infotainment system and your favorites button. Volume on the left. On the right, you have your safety suite controls and your adaptive cruise and the controls for your digital dash. We do have paddles, and these are metal paddles to go up and down this 8-speed automatic. And then we have our controls for our headlights and our front and rear wiper. Down on the left, we have the brighten or dim the dash, tow mode. Since we have the tow hookup, we got tow mode. We have traction control off, pop the tailgate, electronic emergency brake. We have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel here in the Palisade. And as we come in closer, we have this 12.3-inch digital dash, drive mode action, moving the dial to the left. We go to sport and everything changes, left one more time. We go to smart and everything changes, coming back to the right. We have our comfort mode. We have eco, everything goes green. We have snow mode. So we have all the modes you're ever going to need to go through stuff. And we also have a center diff lock on the center of this button as well. And you also can go through other information in the center, which looks good. And when you have the 360-degree view cameras, we have our blind spot cameras that show up. So when you have a Hyundai vehicle with a digital dash and 360 cameras, you can see your blind spots when you turn on your directionals. I think that's a great touch. More automakers should do this. Now, coming back to our center screen, backup camera, nice and clear with trajectory, 360, looking good. Change your camera functions, spin your Hyundai Palisade around, looking great. Nice looking backup camera here in this Calligraphy. Driver door panel, here's a close-up of this nice black with the silver stripe or gray stripe trim. Looks beautiful. I'm going to keep the fingerprints away. 2 memory seat settings right here. And no power fold mirrors. This is weird. We have memory seat settings. We got Calligraphy trim. When you look down, there's no power fold mirror button at all for the side view mirrors. That's an oddity. Now your massage seats, I have the control on my seat controls. I'm going to turn it on, and it comes up over here. You have pelvic, lumbar, whole body, or off, or you can go to the settings. That's where you have that, and you got better be quick because it disappears and you got to push it again. Rear view mirror, we have a regular rear view mirror, and you're like, Mike, why are you showing this? Because we got the magic button right here. You pull this forward, digital rear view mirror, loving it. Overhead console right here. You want the LED lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door. This button is in with the orange light on. You open the door, your LED lighting comes on. You close it, it goes off. SOS button for an emergency on the road. Hyundai Blue Link right there. Spot for your shades right there with a little mirror right there so you can see what's going on way in the back of that third row. In case somebody's not being good, you can let them have it. Now, here's the controls for our panoramic roof. Dual panel roof, I should say. So the shade on the front is a manual, and you hit it and hold it in, and it comes open. And there's your wind buffeter. Hit it again, and it goes back. And then you can close your shade. Now, the back panel over the mid row opens with that. And it's just the shade that opens. And the shade goes back, and you push it the other way, and the shade closes up. Now we go to our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it block out the side sun? Yes, it does. It does slide. And we got an Alcantara suede type material headliner. Beautiful, feels as soft as a baby's bottom in here. Looking beautiful, and that headliner goes all the way to the back into the tailgate area. Mid-row time in this Palisade Calligraphy. Seat set for my driving position. We got the captain's chairs in the mid-row. Pop on in. Nice and easy to get in. Plenty of headroom, plenty of knee room, plenty of shoulder width room at 5'11". Leather, plastic. Would like to see leather all the way down. Seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. We have USB-C connectivity in the back of each seat. And then here in the back, we do have, obviously, a command center where we have climate control, 3-stage ventilated seats, 3-stage heated seats for both mid-row passengers. Down below, 12-volt and a home power source. So we got USB-C, 12-volt home power source, heated ventilated seats, and climate here in the mid-row. Down here in the door panel, same nice vibe with the security shade as well. So they got you covered there. But look at that nice vibe right there. Looking beautiful. And then the rear door panel looking great with that Harman Kardon speaker in there as well. Mid-row seats looking great. Leather, silver piping, gray piping. Nice. Captain's chairs arms, and they don't ratchet. The armrests don't ratchet, which is nice. Really good looking. And then we don't have a center console here, so you do have 2 cup holders in each back door, which I think makes sense, but are really comfortable here in mid-row. Let's check out row number 3. Third row time here in this Calligraphy, and I love it. You have the illuminated door sill plates on the back door as well, which is really nice. You want to get in to the third row, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. All you got to do is hit this button right here. And look how that moves forward and moves up out of your way automatically to let you step right into row number 3. Easily done. Now, here I am in the back. My knees are a little high, but I got plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder width room. And look at this here in the back. I got 2 cup holders. I have a USB-C, a 3-stage heated third row seat, reclining third row seats as well. And I got that on both sides. How about that action? And if I slide over, how do I fit with this mid-row back? It's a little tight, so I think a smaller adult or kids will be great in the third row. But if I'm in the third row, I got the Alcantara going, I got my heat and air vents back here, I got my USB-C connectivity, and if it's the winter time, I can go ahead and get my heated seat going, or I can just relax back here with my recliner and just feel like I'm living large and loving life. Now, let's check out our cargo room. Cargo area time here in this Palisade. We can pop the tailgate from our key fob from the dash, or come to the back underneath the Hyundai badge. There's a button, hit it, beeps a couple of times, up she comes. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And now with the third row up, you're looking at 18 cubic feet of space, which is a good number in this class. We have our carpeted floor mats right here that say Palisade. Give you a look at the shot at that. That's a nice touch. And then underneath here, more cargo area with a jack, and down underneath here, this is the spare tire underneath that. So they got you covered with the spare. Thank you, Hyundai, for the spare. Now, over here on the left, 12 volt back here for power, and power fold third row, and power drop on the mid row, which is really nice. Drop on the third row, hit the button on the left, hit the button on the right, down they go. It's a little slow, but not bad. And now, drop in the mid row, hit the left, boom, down it goes, hit the right, boom, down it goes. And now with both the back row and the mid row down, you're looking at 86.4 cubic feet of space in this Palisade, which is a really competitive number for a mid-size 3-row SUV. And you can power the third row back up if you would like. However, the mid-row seats, you need to go around to each door and bring those up manually. All right, window sticker on this Calligraphy now. My apologies for the glare, but it is just one of those days. As we move in closer, 2024 Palisade Calligraphy. And then as we come down to the left, we have our standard equipment on the left side. Options on the right. Total MSRP. We have our fuel economy estimates. And then down below, made in Ulsan, Korea. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're on the road in this 2024 Palisade Calligraphy. And great visibility out the windshield, side glass, rear view mirror, side view mirrors. We got all the technology, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz. My digital rear view mirror, which I'm in love with. Great comfort in here, well damped, no problem. It's going to carry you and your family, your friends, your gear, wherever you want to go. Not designed to be a race car, not designed to be really sharp in the handling. It's a people hauler, and that's all that this baby's about. But it feels good out on the road. All right, we're going to try a little manual action. Feather it in a little bit. Don't want to go too crazy. To the left, and you can see that roll. This is not designed for this kind of action. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a demonstration. We're going to come up here. We'll do an emergency stop. No problem, nice and linear. And now we'll take off. Back to the left. And down the road we go. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, no problem. And it's just a really easy vehicle to drive. And that's what I like about Palisade and the Telluride. They give you a lot of great features. They give you a lot of great tech, as well as cargo space. And that's what makes them so appealing to people. Now we got the Calligraphy, which is way up there. So maybe unnecessary for most Palisade buyers to go Calligraphy. But let me know what you guys think about this Calligraphy trim and how it measures up. Or would you go with something lower, or you go and Telluride? Maybe you'll go somewhere else. But this has got a whole lot of stuff in it. The only complaint I have is we need wireless CarPlay, Android Auto in these larger screens from Hyundai Kia now. Everybody else has that. Every other manufacturer does, except Hyundai Kia and maybe one other. And that would be about it. And if some of these other competitors can do it, Kia and Hyundai certainly can. It's just a matter of getting it on the priority list. And right now, it's not on the priority list, I guess. And we have a 19.85 foot turning radius in this. It's going to be wider than this road, just so you know. But as we come back down the road, it is just really easy to drive, no problems at all. And fairly quiet too, no issues with that. So let me know what you guys think about this Palisade Calligraphy. Is this the kind of vehicle you would want to be seen rolling in, or would you go in a different direction, maybe over to Toyota or Honda with the Pilot and with the Highlander, or maybe to the Kia Telluride, or maybe a lower trim Palisade? Let me know how you would handle it, what you would do, as in spending your hard-earned mid-size 3-row SUV money, because all of these are very expensive vehicles. But even with a $53,000 price tag, almost 54, this is bringing a lot of tech and a lot of value with everything you get, even the 3rd-row heated seats, which you don't see anywhere else. So let me know what you think, but I want to thank Ciocca Hyundai of Quakertown here in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy all-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.